I am having an absolute nightmare when it comes to recording today. This is the third time that I've done this, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been 25 minutes in each time. Anyway, welcome back to day 3 of the Jarvis and Quora 30-day challenge, where I spend 1 hour 5 days a week using this AI tool to answer people's questions. And I want to see by the end of it how much traffic I'm able to generate, how much engagement I'm going to be getting, and of course I'm logging every single day for you guys to watch and enjoy and maybe learn, or you can teach me a few things about where I'm going wrong. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over to my screen so we can start reviewing the data really quickly, and I'll show you where I got up to before the chaos started when it came to recording this video. Okay, so today's date is Friday the 7th of May. This is just so you can see that I am doing it every single day, and the time is 12:28. I actually started this just before... I actually started this like quite some time ago. So yeah, jump over to Quora, okay, and I got some notifications. These 3 notifications here is Quora presenting questions to me, and this is really important because I have answered 6 questions all about a very similar topic. Quora has learned, Quora's algorithms have learned this, seen the pattern, and now they're presenting very similar style questions to what I'm already answering. What you can see here on the left is that I'm missing 2 questions that I answered yesterday. So just before we get into that, I've got 15 views and 2 upvotes. I've already updated the sheet there. Okay, so the views have gone up, the upvotes haven't, and the shares haven't. So technically yesterday, although I created 3 posts, only 1 of them went live. And what you can see here is these 2 posts are relating to a Quora forum called YouTube Marketing. So I think these are actually owned by individuals or companies who have just grown them organically over a period of time. So I don't know if they either don't like the content or if it's just merely the fact that they don't want other people sharing because that's hijacking their traffic. But either way, I think I'm going to try and stay away from forums and kind of hope that if they are going to be put in forums, that it's more of a share posted to a forum rather than me promoting. Okay, if you have not already tried Jarvis and you want to try out this AI copywriting tool, head over to trialjarvis.com, click on this button here. This will activate 10,000 free credits for you, which basically means you're getting a free trial. You don't need to spend a penny until you're 100% sure this software is for you. Okay, so now that we're in the software, as you can see, I'm already in between or nearly finished this blog post here, but here is what I did. First thing, as always, is I use Jarvis to generate the title and the introduction paragraph, which is this here. Okay, so for this particular post, I'm answering how to get more YouTube views. So I'm going to be doing 3 proven ways to get more YouTube views and why they work, which was generated by Jarvis. Okay, I then used the blog outline tool to basically put in the title there, which now generated these 3 points here. So you can see I'm using these as headers, and then I literally just been pressing the compose button to write all of this underneath text. And for this 3 area here, this is actually new to what I've been doing in my other videos. I've been using a framework called AIDA, which stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. In other words, the first paragraph gets the attention of someone, because if we don't have their attention, we can't present something to them. The next paragraph is all about interest. It's basically sparking that curiosity with them and getting them to read more. So now the third one is where we create a emotional desire with them. It's where we basically relate to them, we trigger that emotional relationship with them, and then we also tell them to do a specific action, which is either keep on reading, click a link, subscribe, buy now sort of thing. Okay, it's just a really good way of getting them to read our content. Okay, so that's where I am actually up to right now. Let's continue. So what I just did there, I added my YouTube videos because I've got a video about thumbnails, and I've also got a video about keywords, and those videos can be found on my Tube Rankings channel on YouTube. Okay, and finally, I'm just going to go back to the blog post outline. I'm going to copy these 3 points, and I'm going to go to conclusion. Okay, blog post conclusion. I'm just going to paste this in, and the call to action is what I want, and I'm just going to go with professional, and then I'm just going to do 2 outputs. Okay, I wasn't happy with the 2 results, but that's okay. Let's generate AI content, and remember, in the pro plan you have unlimited credits, so you have no worries about overdoing it. This is now done, so let's go ahead, copy this, and I'm going to enter it into the first question, answer, and paste. Okay, there we have it. It's looking good, and I'm just going to go ahead and do post. Okay, so I'm just going to take that, go over to my spreadsheet, go into answers, just going to put the date, 05/2021, paste the URL, so now let's go ahead and do the exact same process with the rest of the questions. This answer is going to be how to rank a YouTube video in less than 15 minutes using video SEO. It is very, very possible. I've actually shown this method many times. I'm just going to jump into Power Editor. I'm going to do the AIDID framework, and yeah, we're just going to take it from there. Sometimes you won't be happy with the results if you are extremely knowledgeable in this area. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to give the headings, and then I'm going to let the software do the rest of the bulk when it comes to filling out those headings. Okay. Okay, and this bit's going to be a bit short. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to rephrase. I'm going to rephrase this. Okay, so that's actually short and sweet. That's blog post number 2. So let's just jump over here, answer, paste. Okay, and we're done. So let's post that one. Looking good. Let's copy the title. Go over here. Just paste that in. Final one, which is how do I get more subscribers on YouTube for my small channel? And again, we have answered this, so we just need to find a little bit more of an angle for this. So I'm just gonna again go back to Conversion.ai, go here, let's start a new document, long form assistant. I'm just gonna paste that in. Okay, so right here, what it's just generated here is actually really good. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to keep this one really short and simple, but I am going to use the AIDA framework just to try and capture the attention. So okay, there we have it. So now I am just going to copy this, jump over to here, I'm gonna answer, paste. Okay, and I'm not going to include a backlink just yet. I want to see which posts are getting better traction. Is it posts where I've got links in, or is it posts where I've got links out? Because if it means I can grow faster with more traffic without including links, then it gives me a greater chance of just amassing that traffic and gaining some authority on my profile, and then I can always come back to the post and actually add the links in, and by that time it's already got all the social shares and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just going to become a little bit, not so much evergreen, but there's going to be more and more traffic as more people start sharing it. What I'm actually going to do, I want to go to my content again, and I'm just going to open up these 2 right here, copy and paste my answers, and which I can't see there, so I'll just go into Quora and get them. So this one is 3 ways to make money on YouTube. So I'm gonna find something that's somewhat relating, just so we can continue this. Okay, got 92 answers. I'm just going to use this one. Okay, let's just go ahead and post. We're just going to paste it and post this one here. So I'm going to take that, change it out like so. This is without AdSense. So 5 simple ways to make money on YouTube without AdSense in 2021. So this seems like an appropriate one because yeah, this one seems a good one. So let me just do answer here and paste. That's basically the end of the blog. Let's just have a quick recap of what's gone on. I have now answered 9 questions. Out of those 9 questions, 2 of them didn't get approved. Not sure why. Again, I don't think it's because of the content's bad. I think it's just because the form's owned by someone. So I found 2 other relatable questions and I've just reposted them. So let's see what happens. I do think it's really important if you're at this stage of the video and perhaps you're following along. Now you might think, hey Marty, you know, you've had a total of 15 views and only 2 upvotes. Let me just add 3 there, and 2 upvotes since starting this. And there's a few things that we need to remember, which is number 1, the power of momentum. So the more we post, the more things start to build, and you know, in 10 days time we'll be up to our 30th post. And at that point, maybe the past 5 days of those 10 days may have not received something, but the first 5 days of that 10-day period may be really starting to get traction. And then another 10 days, more traction from the previous week, and okay? This is also a brand new account, so my account is probably going through all sorts of checks and algorithm recognition stuff, and maybe manual reviews by the employees of Quora. So there's a lot going on with my account, but important is that I just stay consistent and I try to keep the quality going, and I stay focused to the sort of questions that I'm answering, and I just keep at it. Okay, so that was day 3. We are at the end. Make sure you give this video a like if you're enjoying this series, and I will see you after the weekend, which will bring us to day 4 of posting.